Hello friends, warm welcome to the session. Previously, we have learned about operators and its examples till arithmetic operators, assignment operators, comparison operators, and increment and decrement operators. In this section, we would like to see about logical operators, string operators with its examples. So let's go to the example directly. As usual, I've created a .php file, started file server and open the file path. Now I'll create a PHP tag. First, let us start with logical operator. So I'm creating two variables with different values. To explain about this logical operator, today I'm using if condition. We have if else, do while. We let us see about those conditions with some examples in upcoming sessions. So today, for your understanding, I have just used if condition. Here I have created a statement. This is if $A is double equal to 50. As explained in previous sessions, double equal compares the value of the variable. So I have assigned the value 50 for $A. Here also I'm checking whether the value for the variable A is 50 or not. Yes, it is 50. So the condition is true. Here for $B, I'm checking whether it is equal to 10. Yes, it is true. And this operator and returns true and operator returns true only when both the condition is true. Let us see the output. So this statement is printed over here. When I try to change any one of the value, this statement will not be printed because this condition is false. Here only the value for variable B is same. The value for variable A is not same. It is 50, which I have assigned. But in this condition, I'm checking with the value 4. So both the statements are not true. Henceforth, the condition returns false. So AND operator returns true only when both the condition is true. Now let me show the same with different operator called OR operator. This OR operator is different from AND operator. OR operator returns true when either condition is true or both the condition is true. So here both the values are same. So it is returning true. When I try to change the either one of the variables value, by that time also it will return true. So if I try to change both the values, it will return false because both A and B are not equals. The OR operator returns true only if both the values are equal or any of the values equal. Here, both the values are not equal. So, this statement will not be printed. So, hope you got a clarity. Now, I will use one more variable, one more logical operator called XOR operator. This XOR operator returns true when either condition is true, but not both the conditions true. Here, $A is equal to 50. Yes, it is true. $B is not equal because I have assigned 10. So this will return true. So if either value is either condition is true, this will return true. If both the values are true, this statement will not be printed. So this is the major difference between OR and XOR. Here, when both the conditions are true, this will return true. In case of XOR, when both the condition is true, XOR will return false. As explained in previous sessions, we have seen the operators with some notations, with some symbols. Here, instead of this AND operator, we can use double ampersand. So this will also perform the same action. If I try to change the value for A, this condition will be false. So AND operator will not appear. XOR should be different. So XOR is printed. And here AND is not printed because the value of A is different. Only when both the values are same AND will be printed. Here for OR operator, we can use double straight line. The OR operator will return true if either condition is true or both the condition is true. So here I'll change the value for A as 7 and value for B as 10. So B value is true. So this statement will return true. And finally for XOR, both the values should not be same. Here I'll change the value for A as 50 and B value is 10. So XOR operator returns true. The XOR condition is both the conditions should not be true. Here either condition can be true. So as $B is true, XOR returns true. Instead of XOR, we can use the symbol exclamation and double E. Here, as we have two different conditions, and here the operator has three symbols, we can add extra brackets to separate the conditions. Here the output will not be accepted. In case if I'm not using the brackets, the condition will get confused. We'll be getting error. It is not identical. So, in case if you are trying to check two different conditions in a single statement using XOR operator, you can use an XOR operator with symbol. You can use brackets to separate the conditions. In case if you are trying to check the condition for a single variable, you need not use the double bracket. Here the value for XOR operator, value for $A is not equal to 100. Yes, it is true. The value for $A is, so the condition is, so try to use two different conditions in a single statement using XOR symbol. You can separate them with brackets. Do remember to use these brackets. So these are all logical operators and OR and XOR. Now let us see about string operators. This is logical operators. Here I'll create a string data. My first. So one more variable called $txt2. And I have created a string called PHP program for $txt2. Now let me try to print the values using a different operator. This dot denotes the concatenation operation. It means the value assigned for $txt2 will be combined with the value assigned for $txt1. I have explained, I have used this dollar dot as concatenation in previous sessions. Here I have used this dot to combine the data of $txt with the statement. The output for this statement will be personal home page is an abbreviation for PHP. So here I have assigned PHP as a string for this variable, and I have used dot symbol as concatenation operator. This is a string operator. So in this example, we'll be getting both the values combined together. My first and PHP program. These values are assigned for two different variables, but the output will be a single statement. Using dot, we have combined the values. And here, the statement has no space between these two words. We can create space at the end of first variable, or again I have removed the space for your understanding. Here I have created the space at the end, or I can give space at the beginning of the second variable's value. So like this, we can create space and show two different values in a single statement. Now let us see one more string operator called concatenation assignment operator. Before that, let us see the output for $txt1. Here we have created the value. My first is the value for $txt1. So the value will be my first. So for a better understanding, I'm printing both the values for $txt1 and $txt2 separately. So my first and PHP program is separated. Now we can combine it again using concatenation assignment operator. This is concatenation assignment operator. Now let us try to print the value for $txt1. So as I have used dot and equal to symbol, the value of $txt2 will be assigned to $txt1 as a combined value. So the output will be same as the previous one, previous concatenation statement. Here, if I'm not using the dot symbol, the value of $txt2 will be assigned to $txt1 and it is taken as the recent value. So now the output will be a PHP program. Here the value is PHP program for $txt. So to assign and combine with the variables value, we should use dot and equal together. So this is concatenation assignment operator. So we have learned about logical operators and string operators in this session. In our next session, we shall learn about array operators and conditional assignment operators. So do like, share, subscribe to our eCases channel for more educational videos. If you have any doubts, please share in the comment section. Thank you.